gotta start there, my brother. I gotta start
Oh
with
no,
you.
we good. We Gucci.
This you and your crew. And I'm gonna start off with this because I definitely want to. I'm gonna have you read what your boy Jim Irsay said, and we're gonna talk about if his comments was out of line. Uh, go ahead, Lou. Do your thing, man.
Yeah, all right. So Colts owner Jim Irsay, if I die tonight and Jonathan Taylor is out of the league, no one's going to miss us. The league goes on. We know that the National Football League rolls on. It doesn't matter who comes and who goes, and it's a privilege to be a part of it.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
talk to me, Lou. Were those
So
comments out of line, man?
yes and no, right? Like he's not wrong in some of the things that he's saying, but at the same time, it's like read the room. Certain comments don't need to be said out loud. Um, and at the same time, he's wrong in the aspect of nobody's going to miss, Jonathan Taylor if he's out of the league. If he's out of the league, players are always remembered. Some owners they're remembered, but I mean they're not really remembered like players are because players are what the product is. That's what's out on the field. But Jonathan Taylor's going to be remembered. He's going to be missed. I mean, to this day, Andrew Luck's been out of the league for 5+ years and all the Colts fans miss him. He gets brought up every offseason and everything. So to say that if he's out of the league tomorrow, nobody's going to miss him is a lie. But like I said, I mean, yes and no. He's out of line, and part of it, he's not really out of line. I just think it shouldn't have been said out loud. I mean, the whole it's a privilege to play in the league. It is. It is a privilege to play in the NFL. Everybody knows that. You get paid to play a kid's game. But like I said, it's something that doesn't need to be said out loud. He didn't need to say it. There was no purpose behind saying that. So that's why, like, even before that day, like when that day started, I had tweeted, please do not let Jim Irsay get behind the mic, because I knew he was going to say something ridiculous, especially at this time in training camp, especially with all of the Jonathan Taylor stuff going on. I just knew he was going to say something that he didn't need to say. And lo and behold, that's what he did.
Yeah, man. I didn't know that he was this vocal guy like that. You know what I'm saying? That's why you're
Always.
like, don't put him on the mic. I didn't know that he was like this.
He's
What's
just gonna
up,
speak
Head?
his mind. He's gonna say what
Yeah,
he want to say.
yeah. Talk to me, Head.
Yeah,
You
he's
feel like
wild.
yeah, talk to me. You and Mark, y'all can jump in. Was he out of line? Talk to me. Let's make this a discussion.
Yeah, I mean he's always been like this, so I'm not
Go ahead, Mark.
surprised.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, he's a wild boy, man. But what's crazy is what he said. I don't think it was really untrue, but like what Silu said, why say that? Like,
Exactly.
it just doesn't. There's no win there for the team right now. Like, where's the win? That's how I look at things. Before I tweet stuff out or say anything, I'm like, what am I gaining from saying this? Like, yeah, you're not wrong, but why? Like, yeah. Stop giving him a mic, man. Stop giving him a mic.
talk to me, Head.
Yeah, I agree with Mark and Lou. Like it was the wrong time. You know what I mean? You gotta read the room. Like I don't know what you was getting out of that, especially when you know these running backs are trying to get these contracts. Like that's the big situation right now. And for you to come out and say that is like, come on, bro. You could have kept that behind closed doors. It was no point of you coming out saying all of that. And then the whole false narrative that Jonathan Taylor had a bad back and all that. Jonathan Taylor, like, oh, they just putting all this slander on my name, dog. Like I ain't hurt. Like where y'all get all this from? Like it's a lot going on, man. Jim Irsay, he out of pocket. He out of pocket like loose change, man. You gotta get that together.
And
Yeah.
see the whole back
Go ahead.
thing. I don't know. Like, there's something going on with JT. I don't know if it's the back or if it's still his ankle, but there's something going on where the doctors haven't cleared him to practice. I mean, that's why he's on the PUP list, because he hasn't passed his physical. He hasn't been cleared. So there's something going on. I don't think it's the ankle. It's probably something else that's going on because nobody for the Colts is an organization that you don't really hear nothing about. You don't hear people release information about. We went a whole 2 months. Nobody knew we was picking AR. Nobody knew we was hiring Shane Steichen. Everybody was saying, "Oh, Jeff Saturday is the favorite," and then boom, we hire Shane Steichen. So I mean, they're a tight-lipped organization. So, and nobody's saying who actually put that information out as far as his back. But yeah, it's something going on with JT. I just don't know if it's his back or his ankle. I don't know which one it is. I doubt it's his ankle, but yeah, it's something going on with him that hasn't been disclosed.
I'll say this.
Hey,
I just think, like y'all said, Mark, I know you've done that with me sometimes. A couple of tweets I'll put out, and you be like, "Where do you win in this?" Ashley, like, just why you don't tweet this? Same thing with Jim Irsay, man. Like, and also people know that any chance y'all have of winning, that comes with Jonathan Taylor being on the field. So don't make it seem like that y'all are just, I don't want to use the word competitive because y'all, they're grown men. They'll be competitive in some capacity, right? But let's not act like that he isn't some crucial part of those comments and nobody's going to miss us. Like you said, Lou, like he's not some scrub, bro. He's a crucial part of your team, dog.
But even if he's sucked,
They
even if he's
absolutely
sucked,
will
he'll
miss
still
them.
be
Like,
remembered.
what are we talking about here? Like, and again, people are looking for you to, y'all have a new quarterback. Y'all have, listen, as much as we don't think it is, let's be very clear. Everybody in that division has a chance at the division for the most part. Like, that's just is what it is. People are looking for you to kind of be a little bit more positive and redirect the way you're talking and redirect your comments to winning. And what you are looking to do to make this team win. And that means, in essence, because again, it's Jonathan Taylor, you do whatever the hell you got to make sure that Jonathan Taylor is on that field week 1, not making comments that would point to the opposite of that. So yeah, he's out of line. He shouldn't have said it. In that situation, no, it's not true in any capacity because they definitely will miss Jonathan Taylor. He's a big part of the offense. You just don't say anything like that.